To this now, the most violent year in our lifetime. Philadelphia's mayor says that's what 2021 could be if the killings in the city continue. Elected leaders are committing to more transparency and acknowledge what our city is doing right now to solve this gun violence crisis is not working. In a span of just 8 hours yesterday, 9 people were shot, 3 of them died, and once again, teenagers are among the victims. Another young person in Philadelphia becomes a murder victim almost daily. 3 teenagers were shot when someone opened fire on a playground in West Philadelphia last night. 1 of them died. Hours earlier, another teenager was killed and 3 other people shot in Overbrook Park. NBC10's Danny Freeman is joining us live from where one of those shootings happened, a rec center in West Philadelphia where the mayor and the police commissioner just wrapped up speaking. Danny, what did they have to say about all of this?
You know, the main message from the mayor and also from the police commissioner is they're calling for this violence to end. The tone here was certainly somber. If you take a look at here behind me, actually, they're continuing this press conference right now. We've heard from Congressman Dwight Evans, District Attorney Larry Krasner, other city leaders are speaking as we speak, and they're mourning teenagers, children gunned down today. But folks we spoke with in the neighborhood who have been touched by this gun violence, they're having trouble seeing light in this dark, dark time. 16-year-old Kyrie Simmons was playing basketball Thursday night on the nicest day of the year so far when the shooting started. And in an instant, another Philadelphia teenager was killed.
Actually, I got to clean up the blood. That's what they told me this morning.
Bullet holes in cars, bullet fragments on the court, a numbing presence for the rec center's maintenance worker, Mike Allen.
It's like the norm for me. This is where we live at.
In one night, we saw 4 people shot in Overbrook Park, 1 killed. 3 people shot at this basketball court, another dead. And the number of homicides in this city continues to outpace last year's record-breaking deadly year.
Got to get these young kids in the church. I mean, get them around good mentors, you know, because a lot of them, they're just walking around like zombies. Don't have a clue, don't have a future, don't know what they're going to do.
But the problem I'm having that the kids are getting younger and younger and younger.
At Philadelphia's NOMO Foundation on Broad Street, RICKEY DUNCAN is fighting for a solution. His center now fully up and running for a few months. These chairs will be filled tonight with kids so they're not getting into trouble on the street.
Because at the end of the day, they got to find a place where they can be, they don't suffer trauma trying to have fun. You know how hard it is to concentrate shooting a basketball, wondering if there's a bullet going to fly behind you?
City leaders say they've got to do better. And folks like Ricky and Michael just want their government to look out for their young men.
It's not hopeless. I refuse to believe it's hopeless, but we have to pay more attention to these kids about their concerns, their wants, their needs, you know. They walking around, but no one is really paying attention to them.
And I will say police clarified at this press conference, indeed 2 people died in that Overbrook Park shooting, including a 17-year-old. Meanwhile, just for some perspective here, police recovered over 40 bullet casings from this crime scene last night. Everyone hoping that this violence comes to an end. From West Philadelphia, Danny Freeman, NBC10 News.